100 people choosing to gather in West Knoxville, calling for the government leaders to reopen the economy. Many of these protesters saying their constitutional rights are being challenged. Most of the protesters are small business owners or currently laid off. They say they are worried about their families and the future of their businesses. And even though Tennessee is still under a stay-at-home order until at least the end of the month, some here are making it clear they don't think measures like that are necessary.
I just want people to wake up, open their eyes, look at what's really going on. The number of cases don't actually line up with as pandemic as they're calling it. And it doesn't require a shutdown. If you're scared, stay home.
I cannot worry about millions of people. I can only worry about my family. So if I'm worried about it, I will keep my kids at home. And that's how everybody should be.
Well, protesters also told us that they are hoping to get the attention of city officials and even Governor Bill Lee. They say staying home should be their decision and not the government's. Meanwhile, similar protest demonstrations being reported across the state. In Nashville, hundreds of protesters sang songs, they honked horns and used signs outside the state capitol to pressure Governor Bill Lee to loosen safer at-home orders. The protest was organized by a group called Free Tennessee, or #FreeTN. People wore patriotic outfits and honked their horns as they drove by the capitol yesterday. This week, Governor Bill Lee extended his stay-at-home order through April 30th. Some people there, I should say it's an overstep of the government's power. Others say that they came out to speak out against a, quote, new normal, saying they can't be forced to social distance from others.
To be saying that social distancing will be the new way of life until a vaccine comes, it sounds to me like he's going to mandate that, and I can promise you people aren't going to stand for that. It's our decision what we do with our bodies.
Our founding fathers, they knew about pandemics and they knew about things like this. I don't remember seeing any kind of subsection in the Constitution or the Bill of Rights that says, you know, in case of pandemic, we lose our freedom.
Well, organizers of the Free TN group say they plan to hold more protests at the state capitol. Another protest also happening in the Tri-Cities in Johnson City. We are told dozens of people showed up, all to protest Governor Lee's stay-at-home order extension. Among the protesters were two Tennessee congressional hopefuls, one saying the state government is overreaching with the mandated closures. Another congressional candidate says she believes those who are healthy should be able to return to their normal lives. And in Memphis, people gathered outside City Hall for what they called a freedom rally on Sunday. Protesters claiming their First Amendment rights were being violated, specifically the right to peacefully assemble. They also expressed a distrust in leaders and officials.